And the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester United.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
Hello, we're back.
This is episode 6, and before we, so one of the things we do. So before, I've got Dave. I've got him a little present. So yeah. So there'll be a little present for you coming along in a sec.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't imagine what that would be.
Don't know what it could be, but yeah, Mum's coming in. We just got a cup of coffee now to take us through. So yeah, thank you very much.
Hello.
So yeah, so we've got some special mugs.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, United with Dave.
United with Dave.
Yeah, so we've got the 2 on there.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salut.
Very good.
So yeah, no more different mugs now. No, having different ones and all, anything. Getting the continuity correct. We should be spot on.
Yeah, and anybody who would like to purchase these,
what, you're going to sell yours, are you? And you're going to put it up for bid?
£5 a mug, or
up for an auction,
or 3 for £20.
Special offer.
Yeah.
There we go. So
we'll accept checks, won't we?
Checks. Oh, any European country really. Not just Czechs. Right then, so episode 6 is, like we said, is about the 80s, but it's about the shirts really, about how it developed and started, and going from like nothing up to having a shirt like 3 tops for like every season. It was crazy. So we've got some old ones that we've kept that we'll show you, and then we've got some retro ones that we've obviously bought along the way. Obviously Dad's got his retro, his favourite on. Yeah. 82, 83. United Football Club Sharp Electronics. Spot on. Yeah, perfect.
Is that the one I was wearing on this?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's a different one. Right. But you were wearing a similar one in this picture, which I will show anyway, a better picture for you. But yeah, these United with Dave mugs readily available. Just put a comment in, and
yeah, as I said before,
you can have £5. You can have Dave 6 these days. It's got nothing in it, look.
Yeah, and these mugs can be bought, as I said, £5 each or 3 for £20. Bargain. Suit you, sir.
Crazy. But we've only got 2, so it's limited supply. So
we can get some more.
Well, it's supply and demand, isn't it? Because of the demand is going to be really low and the supply is really low. I think we'll just keep the 2 ourselves.
Okay.
It's a quality product. But anyway, so that's 82, 83 shirt. My one is like 86, sort of 87-ish. But Adidas for us is just the best kits, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that United have gone back to that. But they could do like an up-to-date version of these, really. But I don't know why they're not, but they should do. So we'll show you the ones that we've kept, like original ones, which are really good. They don't quite fit us anymore. They're a bit tight, aren't they?
They've shrunk in the wash.
Oh yeah, shrunk in the wash. Yeah. We've got a bit of a shake going on here on the camera. Is that Georgie Best trying to get in on it again?
Earthquake, I think.
Probably, yeah, isn't it? So yeah. All righty. So here we go then. Episode 6. Enjoy. Right then, here we go then. Episode 6 about the 80s kits and our favourite ones. But we thought we'd introduce it with a bit of a quick sort of talk about what kits were like before then. And what because obviously.
Well, if you go back to my time in the 50s, you see old newsreels of Duncan Edwards, and I remember one Duncan Edwards, and there's Billy Wright and someone else I can't remember. Stanley Matthews, perhaps.
Oh, when they're training for England.
They're training, and the kit was so nothing like modern day kit at all.
No, I think I've seen one of the old jumpers on it, with holes in and stuff, and
exactly.
And it was.
And you'll show that just there.
Yeah, I'll put a picture just there of that one. I also seen like the Busby Babes, they were training in the kits that the guys wore in the 40s. You know the 48 Cup final shirt, the blue one they had with the white collar. You see training videos of the Busby Babes. They've got those shirts on.
Yeah.
That's training. So,
and then slowly the kit modified and
yeah.
I can remember when I was at school in the early 60s. We in our first team when I was 12, we had a yellow football shirt, V-neck, quite lightweight, and that's the way forward.
That was when it started to change a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the picture of United, you know, when they're all in the line, that I think was the last photograph taken.
Yeah.
Of the Busby Babes.
Yeah, those shirts would have been heavy, wouldn't they?
As well. I thought they were a V-neck.
It was a V-neck shirt, yeah. But I'd imagine the material would have been heavy, wouldn't it, if you got that wet as well?
Yeah.
Maybe, and then it developed from there, didn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Because I think the kit for the 58 Cup final, I think Matt Busby was involved with designing it. I think because it was an Umbro kit, but it didn't have the Umbro badge on it. You only knew it was Umbro because it was in the in the back, in the neck, and he had a say in the design of it apparently. But it's still, again, I think it was like a really heavy, but it was V-neck and it was it was really good in it. And the white one they had as well, with the Duncan Edwards, pictures of Duncan playing in that white kit with it had a red V in the 57 Cup final. That was a nice kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they didn't really change much. So did it, like going in the 60s, it was pretty much the same. Wasn't it a red shirt, white cap sleeves, wasn't it? And then it was either a round neck or a V-neck, wasn't it? Also a round neck, wasn't it, United?
Yeah.
So there was no big like kit launches, were there?
No, I think European, South American teams were in advance of us.
Right.
I remember loving watching Real Madrid in their all white kit and their low cut boots, whereas we still had high ankle boots.
Yeah.
That they were way ahead of us. Way ahead.
Yeah. Right. So it took a while to catch up, and I think that was them, United, or not United, but football in England realising that maybe we weren't the number one in world football.
Exactly. Well, I think the reality came to us in when we played Hungary.
When they beat us
at Wembley.
Well, we talked about that in one of the previous ones, didn't we? When they smashed us.
Well, we talk about it again.
We'll talk about it again, but it took them a while still to wake up, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
To do it. So, yeah. And I remember England, they had to invent, when the 70 World Cup in Mexico, they had to get a kit made that had little holes in, little air holes in.
Yeah.
And they said that it still wasn't up to scratch.
No.
What they needed. But yeah. But then go back to United though with the kit. Obviously, it was always red, white V-neck or a round neck. But then they had the blue, didn't they, for European Cup final? And that seemed like a heavy kit as well, didn't it? You could see the sweat on all the players. It was a hot night as well, weren't it? Humid night. And that kit would have been, God. And most of them had long sleeves as well. They were all long sleeves as well, weren't they, really, those days? There weren't many who had short sleeves, were there?
No.
So, and then things moved on in the 70s a little bit. And then I think the first time United had a badge then on the shirt. Actually had a badge on it. Like early 70s, I think, had a collar.
Yeah.
And then it was only when Admiral started, that little company, Admiral, started up and doing kits for people. And that's when it started to get a bit more. So when United, so people who were like watching United in the 70s, they loved those kits, the Admiral ones. We had the 1977 Cup final one. And then the white one, I think it had the black stripes going down the front of it, I think. So, and people love them. That'd be worth a lot of money if you had one of them original ones now. That'll be worth a bit, I think.
Yeah.
The Admiral one, because they did well, but they couldn't keep up with demand. It was only a little company, and that's when the big boys came in then, and they took over from them. and then everything just went, whoosh, just exploded. So, and that's out where we get to our shirts. So, because like United were Admiral, and then it was 1980, the summer of 1980, then they switched to Adidas.
Coppell's in there, so is Duxbury. McElroy, oh, off the legs, and Coppell! Coppell! Steve Coppell, a scorer. Manchester United in the lead. And the City penalty area then was like a bagatelle.
Because Admiral couldn't supply the kits anymore. He couldn't do it. So United went with Adidas, and that was the one with the collar. So that was the one that you would have seen in your first game when you went up to United against Brighton.
Right. I can't remember that.
Yeah. So, and I've actually got my original. So that's my original one. So, so as you can see, that's not going to fit me. It might fit you, Dad. I don't know. Or maybe not.
I doubt it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that was the one.
How old do you think I am?
What, in your head or you physically?
I couldn't have put that on when I was 15.
No. Well, I wore it when I was 10 when I had it. So it was a youths. The youths, it says on it. So can't read anything else, a bit faded. But that stood up to the 1981. That's over 40 years old, isn't it? That
Yeah.
it stood up to, and the badges have stayed. So we had this for 2 seasons. That's what the thing was. We had 2 years, same kit. That's it. So you had that one, and then in that same season you had the away one, which was the white one. And this is one of my favourites. This is with got stripes down the side.
In from Robson, and that's Stapleton, and that's Moran, and United go in front. The goal from Kevin Moran.
So look at that beauty. Look at that. With the stripes. See the stripes? So the 3 Adidas stripes down the side. That's a great top, that is. So that was the away one. That's not too bad. Good nick, kind of a bit yellow, but it's all right. Again, I don't think. No, that's not going to fit you, is it? So that's it. Obviously, no sponsors, nothing. So 2 years, 88, 181, 82. That was the kit, Adidas, spot on. And that's all you could get really from the club shop. You couldn't really get anything else, really. No like training tops and anything like that. And then 82, 83 just exploded, I think. Well, in my mind it did, because that was when everything was full on United. You had tops like this, Sharp Electronics. But the start of that season, funnily enough, you couldn't get the one with the Sharp Electronics on.
Alderston. Here's Macari again for Stapleton. It's one from the books of fairy tales. We've had 2 minutes of injury time, and the fairy tale aspect comes from Macari. It was his header there, and Stapleton's volley. The man who can do nothing wrong in terms of Manchester at the moment, Frank Stapleton, the hero of 2 Manchester derbies this season.
You could only get, well, I'll put a picture up, and it's the plain one, and it's the picture that you're seeing now, which is this there, of me and him, with our picture in the living room, with the shirts on, which is there, readily available. 3 for 20 quid, Dad said. We've only got 2. So yeah, so you can see there, I'll put that picture up anyway, but we've got a shirt each there, and there's no sponsorship on it, because they weren't allowed to show it. They were still in negotiation. How did we afford to get a shirt each? Did we not eat for like 2 weeks or something?
I don't know.
No.
It's a long time ago.
It is a long time ago. So anyway, so obviously then they could wear the sponsorship when the game wasn't televised, Sharp Electronics. So then I had to get Sharp Electronics one, didn't I? So that's
or was it referring to me? I'm Sharp.
No, it was the sponsor. It was the sponsor. So Sharp Electronics. So I had to get the Sharp Electronics, and this one is in cracking condition. So if anyone who had this shirt will know that the felt used to split like anything, and it's only started splitting a little bit. I'll do some closer up pictures on there, but this one is in great nick. You know, if only that would fit us, we could wear that now.
Yeah.
Right, look at that finger beauty in it.
Who's the autograph?
But this one is even this one is this is a special top. This is a special. So this was mine when I was what 11, 12, and then put another picture up there. When Georgia went to her first game, she wore this top, which was amazing. Really, wore the same top, and we came here and we had a picture. And I put the picture up of me and Georgia before we were going up to her first game, which was around about 2011, something like that. I think it was. And then since then, it doesn't fit Georgia anymore. I got it signed by Brian Robson, so and Arthur Albiston as well, and Lou Macari up there on the shoulder. So you know, so yeah, I will try and get some more from the day to get signed, but that for me that's enough. Just getting Robson on there is brilliant. So that's treasured possession, that one, isn't it?
And how much would you sell that for today?
I wouldn't sell it. But if I was selling it, I'd chuck in a free mug. Would you want to buy it?
£5 each. Or 3 for £20.
Yeah, I've only got 2. I've only got 2. You get. So yeah, treasure. No, not selling that. That's treasure.
No.
Well, the only thing I can only sell it to someone called Dave because it's got 2 Dave on it.
Yeah.
So if there's any Daves out there,
I could buy it.
Yeah, you could buy it.
And
yeah.
I could give it to you.
Yeah, 500 quid. All right, then you can give it me back.
It's too complicated.
Adidas says size small to fit 91 centimeters. No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Those were the days, my friend.
Those were the days, my friend.
You thought they'd never end.
I think that every day, to be honest. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. What a thing of beauty that is. You know, look at the V-neck on there, the black and the red and the Adidas. And see the velvet? This is the problem, innit? Look at the cracking. That's what we had, wasn't it? Gutted when that started to happen, wasn't it? As you wash it a few times. But yeah, what a shirt that is. What a shirt. What a player. What a player in that shirt.
What player?
Any player. Any player.
All right.
Any player. So yeah, so we had them for 2 seasons. There's a blue. They had a blue one as well. I'll put a picture up of that one. I didn't have the original blue, but I had a copy one. But I've given that to somebody else to keep because it wouldn't fit me anymore. That was 2 seasons. 82, 83, 83, 84. The only difference 83, 84 is we didn't have the electronics. They just had the Sharp on there. That was the deal, and they could wear it for every game then.
Don't touch me.
And he's got his minder in there ready to get me. But yeah, so 82, 83, you could only wear that when the cameras weren't there, but then 83, 84, you could wear it, but only with the Sharp on it. So, right then, everybody who knows, 84, 85 was a big year, wasn't it? Was a big year. And this is the one that came out, look at that. That's a finger beauty as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that one. And that's original. That badge perfect, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with that. A few pulls on it, but Adidas on the sleeves. But that didn't have the sponsors on it. I don't know why they sold it without the sponsor on it. Very strange. Yeah. And this is an original one as well, so I don't know why.
But to me, this is a style all shirts should be.
Yep.
Just simple V-neck or a simple round neck. No collars.
No.
No lacy type do-ups.
No. No fancy dandy buttons or anything like that.
No, but they'll sell all different sorts just to make money.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But I still don't think they got the designs right. I think, well, maybe it's because we were old school, maybe, and this is what the sort of style we like. And we were spoiled with having this type of shirt.
Well, maybe, but
84, 85, and that's got Sharp on it. So I don't understand. I don't know why, but that's great as well, isn't it? Perfect. Stood the test of time. Excellent. And obviously, with this one, we know what happened at Wembley, don't we? With this shirt, don't we? 1985 against Everton. Yeah. Oh, big Norm. It's a good excuse to show a clip.
Intelligence, get the ball out, and they've made their own openings already in extra time, and this fellow Hughes is coming into it more and more, and here's Whiteside. Strachan is following up, Olsen on this side, that's all he's got. Whiteside shoots, it's there! Norman Whiteside has done it again! Embraced by his colleagues after putting Manchester United in front with a goal out of nothing.
Yeah. He got sent off, didn't he?
Kept him around.
Shouldn't have been.
No, it was wrong. Peter Reid dived, didn't he? It was a bad tackle, but he shouldn't have got sent off.
Yeah, but
Paul McGrath was going to cover him because Peter Reid's only got little legs, and Paul McGrath was a stallion of a footballer, wasn't he?
yeah.
Through here. Oh! Well, Reid has been brought down by Kevin Moran, and that has to be a booking at the very least. Peter Reid has been brought down, Moran will be booked. But I have a feeling that if Reid could have passed that ball a moment earlier, one of two other... Oh, he tried to, in fairness. He was trying to find Gray. Is he going to be sent off or not? It looks as though Peter Willis is going to send Kevin Moran off. It was the denying of the goal-scoring opportunity, and we could have a player sent off in the FA Cup final for the first time ever. Manchester United are going to be reduced to 10 men.
So same season, they had the blue. This is a copy one, by the way. This is the blue one that they had with the sharp. Again, it's just awesome, isn't it? Absolute quality. When we had it for 2 seasons, I had it for the next season as well. And a little bonus is the tracksuit top. Again, original. So we sort of shared this. This was mine, and then you had it then for a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then Georgia had it for a bit. She wore it to her first
Good
game.
value.
We got good value out of this bad boy. So and they got Adidas on the one sleeve there, and then you got Sharp on the back. So, and United re-released this one as well a few years ago. So and it's still alright actually. The zip's not too bad. So yeah, quality. So you see, obviously they wore this when they was walking out of Wembley in '85. And then the season after that, then I think they went to this one. If I've got that wrong, then message me. But I'm sure they went to this one then. After that, to the 86-87 season, was this one again. So this was Dad's. Again, great condition. They sorted out the felt issue on the sharp, and then this one is the one that's on the picture. So this one is Dad's wearing that one.
Yeah, that looked particularly good on that.
Yeah. So that's the home top, the original home top, and this is the blue one. This is a copy, but it's just as good. Just brilliant. Yeah. So I need to get the white one. So, but for me, them are the best kits. There's one in about 90 as well, which I've got, which I really like as well. But that's spot on. You can't beat that one. That's brilliant. The 85 one. Just bring them back, Adidas. Get them back. Get the lads playing in them. They might play a bit better. Maybe.
You'll take more than the football shirt.
I suppose it would
football kit.
Yeah. But yeah.
A miracle, actually.
So nice to keep these shirts over 40 years old. Try and keep them in one piece. And there we go. If you've got any pictures or anything you want to share, just send them and post them.
Yeah.
So, or any comments about the kits. Or if you want to take Dad up on his offer for the mugs, 3 for 20 quid, even though we've only got 2, then go for it. Yeah. Alrighty. So I think next time we'll do some memorabilia stuff, some more memorabilia bits, I think. We can link that in with some players that we've met as well.
Loads of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Football programs.
Yeah, the programs. Yeah, we love doing the program.
Memories.
Memories. The song there, isn't
Yes, can't think what it
there?
Memories are made of this.
Are they? Anyway, we will cut it off there. I think just a bit of a shorter one. This one, just about the shirts there. So, yeah. All righty. So we will see you next time. Unless you've got anything else to say.
I've got loads to say, but we'll save it for another day.
Another day. Well, I'm saved now until next week. Same time, same place. Same channel.
Same channel, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Batman, and
that's Batman, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's good night, goodbye from him.
Yeah, and it's goodbye or good night from him. Take it easy. See you soon.
Take it easy. Bye.
United.
Now football is a pleasant game, played in the sun, played in the rain, and the team that gets me excited, Manchester United, Manchester